Hello, I'm Megan. Today I'm going to guide you through a nice gentle flow. So as we begin this flow, just ask you to go ahead and lie on your back. Legs can come out. Allow yourself to gently come down to your mat. Toes can splay out, palms facing up. Gently let your eyes close. Begin to feel your breath. Let the muscles in your body release onto your mat. And begin to let go of your day. Let any stresses from the day behind you go. And any anxieties for the day ahead of you be put aside. Give yourself permission to be present in this moment, to take care of yourself, to connect with your breath, your mind, your body, your spirit. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Letting any tension in your body just melt into the earth. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time that way. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through your mouth. Now sealing your lips, coming into that Ujjayi breath. Breathing in through the nose. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Exhale out through the nose. Get every bit of air out that you can. Breathing in again through the nose, feeling the air a little cooler as it comes in. Exhale out through the nose, feeling it a little warmer now. One more time in through the nose. Out through your nose. And bringing an intention in. What is it you would like from your practice today? It can be peace, strength, the balance, anything else at all. What do you need? Let that come into your mind. Repeat it to yourself. And then take one more deep breath in, bringing that intention in. When you think you can't take in any more air, take another little sip of that intention, bringing it all in. Open your mouth, exhale it out, letting it manifest for you and being here with us to carry you through your practice. Gently begin to bend your knees. Bringing your knees into your chest, or if it's more comfortable, keeping those feet on the floor. Just begin to rock side to side, nice and gentle. Bring your arms out to a T. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bring both knees to the right. Let your head fall over to the left if it's comfortable. Otherwise, just keep it straight up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Keep that left shoulder plugged into the mat. Let your gaze come back up towards the sky if you'd moved it. Knees come back to center. And again, option to have those feet on the ground or up, hovering above. And let the knees fall to the left, finding this nice, easy twist here in the opposite direction. You can always use a block there between the thighs or under the legs if that's more comfortable. And again, if it's comfortable to find your gaze over those right fingertips, let it flow that way. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, releasing it out. Inhale, knees and head come back to center, bringing your feet down, rolling over onto your side and just pushing yourself up into a seat. And from our seat, we'll bring our hands in front of us, coming to a tabletop position. So tabletop, spreading your fingers wide, roll your shoulder blades back. Try to find that eye of the elbow, the crease in between your elbow. Find that coming forward. That'll help glide those shoulder blades back. Bring your belly to your spine. So still having that engagement here, just not letting your belly sag down. Find it engaged. Inhale, we're going to tip our belly down now. Chest comes up. Finding that cow pose. Exhale, cat, rounding your spine, bringing your eyes towards your thighs. Now really push through your hands so you can feel the shoulder blades expand. Inhale, belly comes down, collarbones come up, shoulders back. Feel your sit bones open. Exhale, find your cat, really rounding through your spine. Inhale, cow. We're going to do this 3 more times. So find whatever feels good to you. Maybe you want to shake your hips out a little bit when you're down in your cow. Exhale, cat. I like to flow back to a child's pose and really start to extend through my back and my arms a little more with that rounded spine. Inhale, flowing up, finding your cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Just flowing with the breath. Coming back to your tabletop. Rolling those shoulders back. We're going to flip our toes. Take an inhale, and on an exhale, just begin to hover your knees. So just an inch or 2 above. If that's too much, keep your knees down, but really still push through your shoulder blades, finding engagement through your shoulders, through those low abdominals. Take an inhale. On an exhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. Find your downward facing dog. Fingers spread wide. Big bend in the knees here, especially for this first down dog. Think of pulling your chest closer to your thighs. Pushing into the pads of your fingers. Legs do not need to be straight in a down dog. This is about lengthening your spine out, releasing tension in the head and neck, shaking your head, yes. Shaking it, no. Take a deep inhale, come up onto the tips of your toes. Exhale, heels come back. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale, heels flow back. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale, heels go back. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, start to walk your hands towards your feet. Finding a forward fold here. In your forward fold, your head is heavy. Belly's coming down towards the thighs, and again, shaking that tension out of your head, out of your shoulders. Let everything flow here. On an inhale, let's walk our hands to the right. Start to feel an opening in that right hip and the backs of the legs. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhaling center, we're gonna push our left hand into the mat. You can use a block here. Bending left knee. Inhale, flow your right arm up towards the sky, finding a little twist here and opening up the back of that right leg a little more. Coming back to center. Putting a bend in that right knee. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, coming back down. Head is heavy. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, root through your feet. Start to rise up nice and slow, almost like you're in slow motion here, rising up, standing up. Inhale, arms flow up towards the sky. Find your palms together above your head. Exhale to your heart center. Bring your gaze towards your fingertips. Maybe you're closing your eyes. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale out. Feel the crown of your head get closer to the sky. Deep breath in, belly to spine, up towards your heart. Shoulder blades back. Exhale out. Flip your eyes open if they're closed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands through your heart center and fold down into your forward fold, putting that bend back in your knees to protect your low back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. We're going to plant our hands and step back to a plank pose. So step one leg back and then the other. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, knees come down. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Bending at your elbows, letting your elbows graze your ribs, hips come down, chest, and then chin. Let yourself okay, I'm gonna redo that. My mic is coming off. Let's start from standing. Okay. Hands at your heart, deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to your plank pose. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhaling out. Inhale, knees come down to the mat. On your exhale, belly button comes in and up. Roll your shoulder blades back and slowly lower yourself down, bending at your elbows, using your triceps on the way down, grazing those ribs. You're hitting hips, chest, chin. Untuck your toes, push the tops of your feet into the mat. Feel your kneecaps lift. Inhale, baby cobra, little to no weight in the fingertips, lifting up just those first few ribs. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, pushing back up onto your knees, but using your core muscles and those triceps to do so. Flip your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, look forward. Step your feet to the top, finding your forward fold. Once again, heavy head. Inhale, half lift, roll your shoulder blades back. I could rest a tray on your back here. Nice and flat spine. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms flow up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, plant your hands, find your plank. Inhale, knees come down. Exhale, slowly lower yourself, bending those elbows nice and slow. Feel the strength in your arms. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra, maybe all the way up, maybe halfway, maybe that baby again. Decide what feels good. Exhale, downward facing dog, flipping those toes. Maybe walking the dog out again, lifting one heel and then the other. Finding your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step that foot between your thumbs. Maybe you're walking your foot up there. We're gonna let our left knee flow down to the mat. On an inhale, lift up, low crescent lunge. Roll your shoulders back. Take an inhale and an exhale. Your next inhale, maybe lean forward a little bit more, creating some room in that left hip flexor. Coming back. Hands flow down to the mat. Left hand pushes into the mat. Inhale, right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, that hand comes back down to the mat. Inhale, lift up your left knee. Step your right foot back to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring that foot through again. Right knee floats down to the mat. Inhale, lift up into your low lunge. Shoulders roll back. Feel the energy between your fingers, almost like you're holding a ball here. Feel that connection in your shoulder blades. And on an inhale, lean forward, getting into that right hip flexor. And coming back up, hands float down. Press that right hand into the mat. Left arm floats up. Exhale, hand comes back down. Flip those right toes, lift the knee, come to your plank. Inhale, knees come down. Exhale, slowly lower yourself here. You can always go right to that down dog. Hips, chest, chin. Untuck your feet. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes back. Exhale, we're gonna step that foot through again. This time, warrior one. So warrior one, left heel is coming down to the mat. Toes are pointing out. Inhale, lift up. Both hips coming forward. Feel the opening in the back of the left leg. Right knee is tracking over that right ankle. Take a deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Stay strong in this warrior. And exhale. Moving into a balance pose here. Hands come to your heart. Coming to warrior three, taking an inhale, pushing into your right foot, then start to step up that left leg. See if you can point those left toes towards the right corner of your mat. That's gonna help square out your hips. Find something to look at that isn't moving. Feel your breath. Your breath and your focus will keep you balanced. If you fall, no worries. Let's get back up. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly start to put a bend in your front knee. We're gonna step back, high crescent lunge. So all 10 toes are forward, arms flow up. Heel is off the mat now. Take an inhale. And an exhale, roll those shoulders back. Hands come down to the mat. We're going to step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up to the sky. Knee comes in nice and tight, and then stepping it through, finding our warrior one. Heel comes down to the mat, toes point out. Lift yourself up, arms towards the sky. Roll those shoulders back. Feel your breath. Inch that right hip forward if it's trying to pull back. Bringing your hands to center, exhale to your heart. Moving into our warrior three pose. Coming up onto that left foot, right leg comes up. Shoulders stay level with the hips or above, so try not to let yourself dip down. Again, you can try to point those right toes towards the left corner of your mat. Keep your belly button in towards your spine, up towards your heart. Shoulders roll back. You're doing great. Take an inhale. Exhale, stay with your breath. One more inhale. Slowly start to step back, high crescent lunge, all 10 toes forward, back heel is up, arms flow up. Put a little smile on your face. We're almost there. Inhale, exhale, hands flow down. Come back to your plank. You can either come right to a down dog, or if you'd like to hinge forward or bring your knees down, you can flow through one more vinyasa. Untuck your toes. Full inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog if you're not already there. Knees coming down to the mat. Cross at your ankles. Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it? Let's bring our right foot forward, left foot in. Inhale, arms flow up. Exhale, let's fold over our leg, keeping a flat spine if you can. Moving your heart towards your knee. And then you can let your forehead fall forward. Slowly walking yourself back up. I'm going to put a bend in this right knee, lengthen out the left leg, bringing that right foot in to left inner thigh. Sitting up tall again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding over that left foot, reaching, lengthening your spine, flat spine on your way down. And then finally, once you're there, you can let your head fall down. Breathing into the back of the leg, your low back. Bring your breath to the spots that need it, where you feel that tension. And then coming back up, nice and slow and gentle. Bringing your knee in. Let's come all the way down to lying on our backs. Let your legs go long. Bring your right knee in. Move your knee over towards your right armpit. Do 3 ankle circles in one direction, 3 in another. Lengthening out your leg. That left knee comes in and over, half wind releasing pose. And those ankle circles again. In the opposite direction. And then letting the leg go long. We're going to bring both knees into our chest and out to the side, coming to a happy baby. So maybe you're grabbing behind your thighs, maybe at your shins, your ankles, inside arches, outside arches. What we want to do here is have our head connected to our mat as well as our tailbone. So think of lengthening out your spine as long as you can here. I always like to think of this as like really getting to the end of our practice and taking advantage of all the room that we've created and all the warmth that we have in our body, that we can lengthen out our spine to get a little longer and taller and create some more space within each vertebrae. If it feels good to rock side to side, go ahead and do that. This gets into the hips a little more, low back. And then finally, bringing your knees into your chest. Give yourself a really big hug. You've done great here today. Taking an inhale. Exhale, supine ball pose, where our forehead comes to our knees, sealing our practice in. Taking an inhale. On an exhale, we're lengthening out to our Shavasana, our final relaxation. So traditionally, our legs are long, toes are splayed out, eyes closed, palms facing upward. If this doesn't feel good for you today, feel free to roll onto your side, to your belly, bend your knees, wherever you need to go to be completely relaxed. Letting all the muscles in your body melt onto the earth. Finding comfort in the stillness. Some ease in the silence. Slowly begin to bring some awareness back to this space. Wiggling your fingers, your toes. Take the longest, deepest, slowest inhale you've taken all day. And just as slowly, exhale that out, feeling any tension in your body or your mind release onto your mat to be left here today. And when you're ready, bring your knees in and roll over onto your side, finding your fetus pose. You can use a bicep as a pillow. Coming to our fetus pose as a symbolic of a new beginning, a rebirth, a fresh start. Every time you come to your mat or you practice your yoga in any way, it's a chance to leave what you don't need behind and a chance to take with you all you've learned about yourself through your practice. So taking a moment of gratitude here for all that you are, for all you will become, for all of life's many blessings. And once that gratitude feels complete, push yourself up into a nice, easy seat, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze down towards your mat. Place your palms facing up towards the sky, rolling shoulders back, sitting up tall. On an inhale, In slow motion, lift those hands up towards the sky, doing it slowly so you can feel that energy and that goodness we created here today between the palms of your hands, and bring it together. Exhale that goodness and energy down to your heart. Take it with you today. Share it with everyone you come in contact with. The light, the love, and the beauty in me honors and sees the light, the love, and the beauty in you. Namaste.